Hello, hello. As you might expect from the thumbnail description and every other part of this, we are in fact playing modded Minecraft today, and by we, I mean I. One second, let me adjust the mic. That audio's a bit loud, but it's fine for now. I might adjust that later. But yes, I've picked out a custom modded Minecraft mod pack that I basically put together myself last minute last night. And the primary features of it are Tinker's Construct and Thermal Expansion, with a little bit of additions to both, but primarily to Tinkerers. There are a lot of new materials, and I am quite frankly horrified to see what the full expanse of it is and what I can do with it. Oh yes, I have this set up because the game does not render on OBS unless I'm actually in it, so I have to specifically set up something to be underneath. Let me just see if I can pop out the chat and pin it to the top. Hopefully this works even through a full screen game. It does. Let's see where I can place this. That's not going to be too much of an issue. About there should work, yeah. Also, yes, I am in fact default Alex skin because I'm playing in offline mode to use a false username so I don't end up doxing myself on my main account because I am not rebuying Minecraft for just a stream. Oh god, even adjusting volume sends me out of the game. I did set up and start a bonus chest because I am lazy, and it does save a little bit of time. Not that much when all it gives me is a wooden pickaxe. Oh, and it is a bit outdated in that it's running 1.12.2 rather than any new actual proper Minecraft version. Oh, great, sometimes the mouse gets grabbed by the window on the top. Okay, first things first, I guess, is exploring. But there's a few additions, like whatever this is. Thank you, Biomes of Plenty. So yeah, one of the main additions I did add was Biomes of Plenty. When I was exploring around a little bit earlier, I thought I did see a slime island in the sky. Just when I needed to get the thumbnail for the stream. I haven't done anything, I'd just walk around for about 5 meters. Let's see, what are we up against? Oh, that's one thing I can't actually see if this is here, is my journey map, so I might as well stick in the top left corner where usually I don't have anything. And yes, I'm playing cheats on and journey map because I like having fun. Several zombies underground from the sounds and looks of it. Currently, we're in a forest area. Rebel Beach, forest. Of all the starts you could get Biomes of Plenty, this is not the worst, but also not the best, at least for showing off what it can do. There it is. So getting up there will be... Hello, Quark chickens. So yes, another thing is Quark, which has a variety of different models and textures for a bunch of the animals. So chickens, as you can see, come in a variety of colors. Pigs and cows also get their own variety, and I believe sheep may, although sheep might not, honestly, because they already have the colored wool system. Yes, again, up there will be a ghoul at some point, although they generate they're plentiful all over the world, so it doesn't have to be that one, but getting on top of one would be nice at some point. I think better not be leaking slime already. Man. Not too many options. this point, I'm just gonna try and make a bow and see what we can find outside of this immediate area. Cool, fast leaf decay with no leaves. No drops, no nothing from that. Can I have a squid? Or are they immune from getting into boats? Okay, we do have passenger boats, it's not that old. Okay, that's something. I do have a couple shader packs, but I'm not sure how well my system can handle having to deal with both shader packs and GPU processing for my model and actual game run, and processing the video feed for the stream. So I've currently got them disabled, although I might enable them later and see how it ends up going. See, another slime island. And some AE2 meteorites already. Mud. I should get these out of here. I'll need them later, but not quite right now. How long is this gonna take to break? Forever. I know that is not at all how you spell that. However, consider the following. It's funny. Yeah, there's no way I can mine that right now. Why is auto jump on? I think my mouse might be starting to break a little. I swear it double right click sometimes. Also, fun fact, that's actually an invalid username. It's longer than the game normally allows. However, by putting a certain client in offline mode, I can set a custom username so long as I'm logged in with an actual username at one point. So I'm allowed to bypass the name limits usually, which is fun. As for this, I guess the main goal for right now is going to just be getting a decent area to set up in, and then getting a Tinkerer's smeltery set up, and going from there. It's been a while since I've seen the Farmall stuff, so I'm very glad to see it again. It's always had such a distinctive look to it. I do like the gradients on the ores. That was a stupid idea. Wow, I did not even realize I could click there. So I'm starting to notice that the game does not appear to set my mouse back to its usual position, that I keep tabbing over the window I popped open for chat. It's terrifying. For the chat. And I just accidentally clicked it there, which is why you saw the Alt-Tab alert, even though I did not actually Alt-Tab for once. Although I probably will be Alt-Tabbing a decent bit. I'm gonna get buried in lava, aren't I? Much coal is there? Actually, what is brightness at? Lower than it should be. Once again, mouse got trapped in the window. I wonder if I can make it intangible or something stupid. That's gonna happen repeatedly throughout the stream, annoyingly. Okay, grab the torch. And because we're doing tinkers, we're going to need a lot of clay. So I might as well grab it as I see it. Because tinkers, you need to make grout, which can then be smelted into seared bricks, which can then be made into the smelter components. But you need, isn't it 4 to a basic 1? Yeah, 4 to a basic brick, and you need 3x3 internals, that's... God. 5x5 exterior minus 3x3 interior, so that's 25 minus 9, which is... Oh boy. 16 plus another 9. Well, I guess I didn't even need to do the subtraction because of the layer underneath. So 25, and then minus the 4 corners gets you down. I believe you don't need the 4 corners, so that gets you down to 21 of these. So that's 21 by 4, which is a fair bit. Especially since all of these require, yeah, fair bit of clay, sand, and gravel. So I thought it's an equal ratio of clay to sand, but it appears to be 4 sand, 4 clay, 4 sand, 4 gravel to 1 clay, which isn't too bad. Especially since clay is the more rare of those. Is the sun already? Oh, it's already night. This is gonna be a pain. The good news is I do have graves installed and journey map, which will show me where my death point was, so getting back to it won't be too bad. But without a base at the moment, it's going to be annoying if I die. I do not want to start the thing just huddled in a little corner in a cave immediately. The good news is with what we have here, it shouldn't be too bad. That's... As much as I would love to instantly start smelting all of these down in it, that does require at the very least lava, which is not obviously the easiest thing to acquire. I can get like 1 bucket out of it from here, but beyond that... And here we go. Limestone. That is a little too similar to the sand texture for my liking. I don't think there's any actual sand here. What? At least I have an actual axe. At this point, I'm just probably gonna have to wait for it to become day. Interesting, it's using the heart outline for this, rather than the moon outline I have set. I'll have to track down there's a particular reason for that later. This resource pack was made for more modern versions of Minecraft and just my personal use. Being able to use it here is a nice little bonus. So I'm not surprised that a couple things are breaking like this. But that's fairly minor, all things considered. I'm under siege. And we're not even halfway through yet. I guess I'm pulling up the cave anyways. I'll just toss all of it. You really can't shift tab into the fuel slot. So yeah, that's another one I've got installed is Extreme Reactors. Tinkerers. Apply AE2, which is what the meteorite here comes from. Tinkerers still. Do I go offense or defense right off the bat? Or do I maybe go for some utility? Like just grabbing the lava through a bucket? I think I'll go with that for now. Yeah, again, this is either going to be a very long or very short series. Depends on how much I feel like it, depends on how into it I get. But I did pick this specifically because I know I have a habit of playing this game a lot, especially when I get into having it modded. I'll grab it later. How much iron do you need to make a full set? I believe 24 for a full set of armor. Which is obviously less than I've got. Way less. However, does copper have armor? It does, but that's still less than the required amount, but I might be able to salvage some from around the area. Wow, my right mouse really does not want to stay down anymore. I think I'm gonna have to get a new mouse very shortly. Okay, it's sunrise at the very least. One short of pant. Not what I want to do. Do not turn to flint. And daytime, which means that's now safe to run around up here again. Oh, is there more than one collection of it? Oh, that's actually perfect. What mod adds that fire effect? And the spider's not hostile because it's also day thing. God. I can't aim for the life of me right now. go from there, so there's still another one here, actually. That's why we have graves. That's great. Of course, it's 400 meters out. How did he survive the daylight that long? Wonder what he was hiding under, or maybe in a patch of water. Either way, that's usually how it is at the start. Oh, God, that was across water. Wait, this was pre-aquatic update. I have no idea what that version they added new swimming in. The aquatic update. Oh God. Oh yes, hello. Yes, you did choose a wonderful time. That was actually my first death, surprisingly. To be fair, getting blown through the back of the head directly into some lava is not the worst first death, especially with my track record. God, it's pre 1.13 swimming. How agonizing. That also means we're pre-netherite, though, isn't it? Yes, and that's actually good. Well, debatably good. I'm a fan of. Yeah, I'm a fan of not using netherite for once. Yeah, that's not too. None of this equipment's doing too hot. I didn't even auto re-equip the armor. And boot. Yeah, this mouse is getting super unreliable. Most things one hit away. And I'll just keep this equipped for right now and swap off of it once it breaks. Just so I'm not cluttered in my inventory. I suppose I can get rid of that. And what is the unknown hostile mob over there? Yeah, it's still more lava. Let's see if I can't do something about that at the very least. That was a mistake. Limestone, limestone. flint out of that, 22 gravel, so I just do a second and a bunch of sand. Get started on the tinker's portion at least. However, in a place like this, I don't know where I'm going to find sand. Yes, do you like the Alt-Tab screen? It's I didn't even Alt-Tab for that one. This one I did Alt-Tab for, but that one I did not, in fact. It just happens that I've pinned the chat to the top left window. To the top left of my window, but turns out my mouse can sometimes still go over instead of being uniquely captured by Minecraft. So occasionally I'll click that when I meant to click something else in-game, and it will fire that off. So you'll probably be seeing that window a lot. I basically have that up in case I check the wiki for long periods of time, and that would be stuck there, but looks like it's going to see a lot more usage. What keeps enabling auto jump? Why would I ever want that bound? Literally, why would I ever want that bound? Get it out of here. Snag to that, yes, without it trying to toggle auto jump. Literally, why would I ever want a toggle for auto jump? Cool, slime rain. So I guess that's what all the random hostile mobs might be. Go add old Minecraft swimming. Ninja clay, not a lot of sand. There's some more luck over here. No. Currently in a wetland. Currently heading towards some mountains. Are these willow wood? Bounce Plenty has plenty of wood choices. Like if I just search up door, that's less than I expect actually. But there's still a fair few of them. Magic door for magic wood, planks for magic wood. Sure. Craig. Oh, I thought that was a really messed up cow texture. No, it's just two cows overlapping. Do I have an excavate? Yep, but I have no idea how it actually works. That might be for a dedicated tool or something. I have a light vein miner mod, but I've got no idea how it works or if at all. So that's going to be something to experiment with. I need sand. This clay and gravel is really cool, but I need sand. Which I can't believe I am begging the game to give me sand. Oh, nope. Nope, it's old Minecraft. I mean, I'm not going to the water. I am not going in the water. You can make that into wool. That's actually cool. And my inventory's full. Mostly of full buckets of lava. And random assortment of food. Wow, you could chow those down fast. Peru. Variant leaves. Variant leaves. I guess they're leaves. I mean, what type of leaves are these? These are swamp oak leaves. Oh, God. Oh, boy. Actually. The entire point of that is that's not supposed to change your respawn point. Okay, that's good. Got away with only minor issues with that one. Is that sand? My God, it's sand. Mr. Undertale himself. Why do I still have the obituary? That's limestone. For now, I'll just go for 32 of each and see how much that can get me. Okay, a full 64 of that, which isn't bad, but is obviously not ideal considering how much of it I need. Please, for the love of God, just break it normally. I'm just gonna be here collecting all of this for a hot minute. As is classic for Tinker's start. I have to watch my air because it's actually a little bit harder to get to the surface, especially if you're in a down current. Wish there's a way to stop flint stop gravel from turning into the flint. The rest of you turn it back into gravel. No. Very cool. How did you end up there? This would be a lot easier if this was above water, so that way I could just torch it or something, but Say la chat window again. Say la vie. I have no use for you or you anymore. I should have installed Slice Life Carrot. Don't presently have any use for you. Swap you over there. Okay, so 32 of this makes a stack, which makes 16. Well, yeah. 32 and 52 sand and gravel make a stack of grout, which makes 64 seared ingots, which makes 16 seared blocks, which is slightly less than I need because I believe I need 21 for a minimal smeltery, unless that has to be too high. Probably has to be too high. So I'm going to be here for a minute. At the very least, I have a sleeping bag. Cool leg. Or 64 in my cost of that. I hate how much slower mining speed is underwater. Now, I'm really bad at doing math in my head. Doing math in my head, so I'm doing this the lazy style where I'm going to get 32 and then 32 more of each, and then see how much remains. So, actually with 12 it would be 16. Which means I would need just another 16 of each, which would be 48. Never mind, it's a power 2, I could do that. Note, 48 is not a power of 2, that is not what I meant. I'm gonna drown out of here. Health is more important than hunger. How much of this has turned into flint so far? Fairly sizable amount, actually. Behind an enchantment table, which I do not have. Yes, as helpful as Silk Touch would be right now. Ain't no way in hell I'm getting it this early. How did I harvest 20 of that? I guess I did 4 by 5. I love having a brain that works. That's more gravel. Mining penalty is so much worse if your head's submerged. or I guess that is the main mining penalty, is if your head is submerged. And then there's a secondary one that applies if your feet aren't on the ground. So mining underwater in general can just suck. We're 56 minutes in already? Good God. Anyways, no, we don't have an enchantment table yet because I have been smeltery rushing. And in service of that, just 2 more furnaces. No. Yes. That's not even distribution, however, I don't care. So, as we wait for that to bake, I suppose we can explore what these pink variant leaves are. And start scoping out if there's any place we want to set up spruce blossoming leaves. Cool. Is that another meteor? Can't be. Okay, so this is a Tinkerer's alloy meteorite, and that's another AE2 meteorite. Copper seems to spawn all throughout the world, which is nice. Yes, I have a tendency to spell it like that for the funny, and not for any other reason whatsoever, such as not knowing how to spell certain words. I know how to spell every word, do not worry about it. As much as I'd love to start digging into this right now, it would take forever. Although I guess we do have forever with how long the furnaces are going to take. Here's a question I have. One of my favorite items that I used to deal with was mithril. It came out of... I forgot. Came out of mana-infused agates from Thermal Foundation. Where did these spawn? And it's not going to tell me. Hopefully somewhere. Hopefully I can get these somehow. If not, I absolutely will add a mod that retroactively generates terrain and throws this in. I'm here for as many different materials as I can get to make things out of. Like, if I quickly pull up the amount of different materials you can make a pickaxe out of via Tinkerers, as you can see, there's a lot. Now, some of these aren't fully available because some of these are compatibilities between other mods, but a lot of them are. Yeah, like Draconium, we do not have Draconic Evolution. I am not dealing with that. Solarium, that's from Tinker's Alloying one. Endurium, which we can actually make because that's yep, that's a not Resident Evil. How did I get Resident Evil out of Resident Ender? out of thermal foundation. Uru pickaxe head, which I don't believe we actually have the ability to make. I stand corrected. Emerald pickaxe. We can melt emeralds. You can melt emeralds? Isn't this the one you could technically smelt a village? You could throw a villager in the smelter and get something out of? Red matter pickaxe. That is not from a mod I have installed, which is probably for the better. Cyanite, which if I had to guess is, yep, extreme reactors. You can just make it out of sand. There's a lot of materials to play around with, and I'm quite looking forward to that. Like a cactus. Oh, I should have made the basic Tinkerers ones instead of just using default vanilla Minecraft tools. Nice. Do they still have the conversion thing? No, they do not. Oh, I guess have they added the conversion thing yet? Emerald juice. I mean, yeah, you can call it that. And you can certainly juice it out of some villagers, which I believe I once saw someone set up a constant, like, potion of healing factory against a smelter of villagers in it, so they'd have an infinite supply of emeralds, which was as horrifying as it is delightful. What's this? Slate. Alright, how far along are those furnaces? Probably not very. They're coming along. Actually, that ain't too bad. That's not bad at all. So, I need a seared drain as well. I'm going to need at least one of those. A casting table. Casting basin can probably wait. A smelter controller and a seared tank. None of this is actually all that bad. Wait, does this still have the one where you can make seared stone by just dumping normal cobblestone in? Oh my god, it does, thank god! Oh, that makes it so much easier. They removed that new version of Tinkers, and I'm so mad because it forced you to get so much grout. On this one, you can just throw in one cobblestone and get a one seared stone ingot out of it, which is not a problem in the slightest. Honestly, even at this level, it should probably be nerfed because it allows you to just almost instantly create like a full smeltery. Could you use steam in this? Cool. That's actually so helpful. God bless old tinkerers. Okay, that. And then the bucket formation to make the tap. And then I'm going to need some glass for the external, but I could just wait for all of this to finish cooking and then throw some glass in. Although I should probably get some more sand so I don't end up wasting any coal. Because one coal can cook up 8 blocks or just 8 items. Okay, yeah, I need a new mouse. Backpacks. I have this. I'm going to. That is one thing I'm not afraid to do at all, is I will just be adding mods in over time. Like, allow me to preemptively go grab a backpack mod. there are a fair few backpack mods, which probably surprises no one. Included one that is just titled Backpacks. I'll deal with that later. Seared tank. Why would you put flip there? Sorry, I alt-tab over to my own OBS setup to see how things are going, and I get hit by my own dummy who alt-tabbed a full-screen game alert. Do stop randomly picking things up, please. Let's see if I can't cook that fish with her. God, old Minecraft swimming. Let's see if I can't cook the remaining fish with the remaining heat in here. I should not have risked it. Alright. I have to consider where I'm going to settle down carefully, because basically once I do settle down, I'm probably not moving for a hot minute. More meteorite. Okay, what the hell is 9 times 3? 18, 27. I need 27 of these to make a proper bed later for when I actually want to get set up properly. And that's 27. Let's see if I can find somewhere a tad more interesting. Although even if I do set up somewhere random, moving later wouldn't be too hard. Do I have a dolly or a box or anything I can use to... No, so I'd have to be transporting everything individually. Unless I get shulkers, but that requires going to the end. Which would be quite a process, just around. Might be able to pick up some stuff. Probably shouldn't do that. Oh, that's Slime Island. Read. What's that? That is a fen. I'm afraid I do not know what that is. I probably should, but I don't. Meadow. All that over there is Boreal Forest. More clay, more sand. Upper. Low chickens. Iced area. What's that? Violet. Cool. Cold Taiga Hills. What else have we got? Zombie villager. Cool. What is that? I'm not sure how well it shows up on stream, but there's something in the water over here that seems pretty bright red. Is that chunk loading error? Something hasn't loaded in yet? What is all that? What the hell is this? Oh, it's a coral reef. Very cool. Biomes aplenty, yes. Well, plenty of biomes. I'm constantly getting surprised by it. I don't suspect I'm going to see anything too interesting around here right now. Let's see. And it's not too much. That might be in our kelp forest. That's a beach taiga right there. That's interesting. Another coral reef. I like how lit up they are. They really want you to see them. Yep, kelp forest, coral reef. What's this? That is a seasonal forest. Right on the edge of a cold taiga. And inventory is full. I should just pick a little area to set up in already. It's a big mushroom. Is that a pirate ship? Is that Evil Woods? The fuck is this? Ramble. Yep, they do about as you'd expect. Oh man, the fog is super close in this place. And the water is... That's not water. I gotta... Yep, yep, yep. As you'd expect. Damn, this place kinda sucks. Cool. Then out on the pirate ship, we got a bunch of guys. Those are all skeletons wearing pirate outfits. I'm not messing with that right now. So I set up in the evil woods that like to kill me. As bad of an idea as that seems, should I set up in the evil woods that tries to kill me? Oh, that's awful. Oh, there's flowers that give you wither. That's god awful. Don't. What can I do with this? Black dye, ominous terrarium. That's cool. Evil. This place is fucked up. Yeah, let's sleep in evil woods. What's the worst that could happen? The very small patch of evil woods that had gravel carved out of it. I love how it just borders on the side of a normal forest. Hello, sheep. It looks like they don't get any fun core conditions or alternate skins. Which makes sense, because I already can spawn with plenty of them. Land of Lakes. Oh, interesting. It's actually able to tell you what biomes are in areas that haven't been generated yet. Meadow, flower field, shrubland, flower field, stream, hills, xeriac shrubland. What the hell is that? It's outback, woodland, redwood forest, mystic grove. The Mystic Robe is cool. Let's head towards that. So that's always a super cool place to be. And then I'll set up there. I promise I don't normally take this long to find an area and set up, but I do kind of want this to be nice. I say that like I'm not going to instantly make a hole in the ground, just hold myself up there for a little bit until I can build it a proper place. Oh well. That's how it is. Stream health still good. Stream health looks good. I look stupid. And there's nothing wrong with taking a while to choose a spot. It's all about playing the game how you want to play. Oh, the slime island. Which... I'm glad the game is able to just show me what biomes are and what areas they have generated. That is actually quite handy. Benefits a single player cheats on, I guess. Ooh, blue hydrangea. What's that? Clay. There's a lot of slime here. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, here's this cool fucked up biome. Cool place. Oh, yeah, so I guess this is where that magical wood I was looking at earlier comes from. What is this? Oh, that's delightful. Regeneration, just from being in here. Good place. So there's this and there's the ominous woods, which is very funny that someone nearby we have both good place and evil place. I guess I shouldn't binary them like that. God, it takes so long to move across water. Think that would then. Plenty to do, plenty to see. Let's see, big stretch of water over here. Banouis. Lots of Banouis. But the different types of wood. including just blue magic wood. What if you could bucket this? Cave. I almost just tried to flick on my flashlight like it's a Source game. Good God. Speaking of, does Portal have a flashlight mechanic? I'm pretty sure it does not. Not unless you like SV cheats and then Impulse 101 it. Which makes sense because there's not very many dark areas in that game. You need a flashlight. Yeah, I didn't think so. Also, if you notice my screen POV jumping around randomly, that's because I scrolled over the chat window and then had to mouse off of it, so the cursor will just jump. Ooh. I cannot be having that. What the hell is that? Well, I think I'm gonna set up here. As much as I should not hole in the ground it, I'm going to hole in the ground it. Such an effective design for just starting out because you don't need to worry about building extra space. You just dig out a more tunnel. Come on, set the spawn point. But how did I make an extra one? That's a little weird. Whatever, you can go in here for now. Suppose I could strip this area out for some extras. And then make another, just to fill in the gap, and use those later. And then for the smeltery, it's as good a spot as any. Alright, I now get to live underground with the mushrooms like a gnome, covered in copper. So let me make sure I'm still straight on. Okay, I'm good. Uh, oh good, it does work at just that level. The smeltery. Again. Oh, am I dropping frames? Oh. Oh, I'm dropping. It's not saying at an ideal amount, it's saying at a decent amount, but it's still dropping a fair bit. Okay. So long as it's not like unwatchable or anything. I think right now it's a particularly bad moment. Yeah, right now it's being flux a lot. Is it unwatchable or anything right now? It looks like it's back to decent health now at the very least. We'll go with that then. I mean, regardless, there's not too much I can do about it. Okay, that's good then. Alright, so just the occasional minor hiccup, which doesn't matter too much, and could very well be the encoder gain overloaded, although that's probably unlikely. Oh, you only have the capacity for 144. Okay, that is 20 buckets worth. Never mind. Stop it. Endlessly fighting with the chat window whenever I turn left. Oh, that's actually one too many. I still need the one over here. Or not just use the lava up overtime without actually doing anything with it. Just normal sorted, please. This is gonna be a stupid question, but can iron and copper alloy nickel, stabilized redstone, signalium, aluminum, tin. Okay, no. Copper and iron by itself cannot alloy, so that means I'm fine to just toss all of this in. Oh, I don't have any casts. This is gonna get weird. Okay, good. Toss a bunch of stone in and see how many ingots I can get out of that. I don't have an ingot cast yet. Where's the Tinker's instruction manual? Huh. The tool materials. Do you have anything beyond the tool materials? Yes, you do. Tool materials. Smeltery, seared furnace, smelters. That's not all that helpful, actually. Which means I got this the usual way. Yep, I need at the very least a cast like that. So in order to get anything useful in this, I'm going to need gold or something so I can make the casts. These can be done with, is it only molten aluminum brass, which is alloying copper and aluminum. So I guess it's time to start digging. Alright, torch is on the left side, so I go right, so I fall on the right to get out. See, I don't die a horrifying death under here. Good news is there's lava nearby. I always need that to fuel the smeltery. And I guess once the smeltery set up, we have that going, then I should start looking into thermal. Durability dial almost 21. The good news is those guys are trapped over there effectively. Do stone rods exist in this? Yes. Because that's my side. Get out of here. So I can smelt some of that iron normally. Get an iron pick. No. Or I'll make this materials chest for right now. This can just be my general junk chest, I guess. And then I need to also make patterns first, I guess. That should just be sewing stuff default tinkerers. Yes. I have the one hopper. Okay, plank patterns, which are sticks and planks. Which need to go into where are the actual tools and everything. This brownstone. Oh, cool. Liquid purple slime. Slime boots. Shield blood boots. The slings are always fun. Where are your actual workstations? I did just see something called 2OP. Oh, Awakened Draconium. Yeah, that makes sense. That is something from Draconic Evolution, which does get kind of broken. There it is. Crafting station, which is a crafting table. I'll just pull up the wood for now and just make a new one. Gonna need the entire tinker's setup. Then stencil table, which you're gonna need stick and plank for. Stencil table, yes. And then that's the part builder, which requires a log. It is nighttime. I also need to get a farm up for some food shortly, but that can wait a little bit. Because I always have the kill yourself technique to kill myself and get food from dying like that. I probably shouldn't say that, honestly. Like, that's a terrible idea. Just knowing how YouTube works. Damn it. You're right, it is okay if I say in Minecraft, which is what I mean, because I am in fact playing Minecraft. Although, fun fact, the courts actually do know what in Minecraft means, because there's at least one court document where they literally have the transcript, and they note of, like, a conversation, and they note, like, in parentheses afterwards, note, in Minecraft is, like, it's something like in Minecraft is a form of, like, avoiding legal responsibility by claiming it as a joke to be played off as an action you do in the video game Minecraft. So unfortunately, the courts do know what in Minecraft means. Which is really funny that somehow this actually showed up. Alright, the real benefit of having all these in a row, you could just click between them. Why did I make the actual iron pickaxe when I should have done this? Shit. Can I convert this? No. God damn it. Whatever. So, pickaxe needs that. Part builder, and then, God, this is the other one. Oh, don't tell me I actually need to. Tool station. Okay, it's above crafting table. I can do that. There we are. What do we need for pickaxe? Tool rod, pickaxe head binding. Yep. Tool rod, pickaxe head binding. Then I'll form these together later. You are all perfectly valid materials, so you should go in the material chest, and the rest of everything could go in there. You're probably material too, now that I think about it. Yes, you are. Start just making random crap. Is glass material? Maybe. Glass is in fact a material. That's a lot of leftover soot brick. Oh, I had the leftover soot brick this entire time. That's real cool. Yeah, is glass a valid tinkerer's material? No. No, disappointingly, it's really not. That's genuinely saddening. And then, yes, there's the Tool Fortress, which is the upgraded tool station, which I will get into later. Although, actually, I might just convert all the blocks of cup. Why'd you stop? It would be really funny. The classic T construct, dig behind the smeltery to expand it. Block of copper. Would you stop doing that? I want it filled. Including ones that instantly break with any tool. You try and knock down like a plant with it, like with some of the grass outside, and it just stops working. That's the glass pickaxe experience. Although I imagine it would be very funny as a sword, just stab a zombie with it, and they immediately get a bleeding effect. Maybe I should not be this taller, that might make it consume fuel faster. I'm sure it's fine. Do that. Don't do that either. Stop doing that. Stop doing these things. So how do I get actual like smelt bricks out of this, like proper brick? I can remake clay. Sorry, are you telling me I can melt dirt in here? What the fuck is wrong with this game? Sorry, seared stone. Oh, that's all cool. So now we get proper bricks out of it. Can I chisel them into proper bricks? Yes, I can. God bless chisel. And now I can instantly upgrade this to a copper tool forge. Yes, so I can now craft almost everything, which is super handy. Do I have a trash slot? What is that? Okay, I only really need a stack of cobble at a time. The rest of the top cobble can go in the junk chest. Okay, well, let's see what else I can dig out of here. More clay. You guys still down here? Does that reduce like visibility, or does it just make me darker? That's really cool, I guess. Lead! I cannot wait to make armor out of this. Ooh, it's silver. Did I just hear a completely normal villager? It appears I'm not the only person living here. Alright, well, see ya, Dr. Jones. Can I dig this up? No. There's just a guy down here. God. I can buy a hat. It's just like TF2. Oh no. You should buy a hat in TF2. Oh, he's right there, right there. He is no longer right there, right there. However, I am on death's doorstep. That's not someplace I want to be, Yellowite. For context, Yellowite is... It's uranium. It's literally uranium. Does it make Yellowite stuff? Does it make uranium stuff? Okay, it makes Yellowite stuff, but its ore dick does uranium. More lead. God, how long does this take to break? Actually, I hope that whenever I alt-tab, I somehow, like, force OBS to control it so that I get a sad expression. Okay, so I need aluminum, but I don't appear to be getting much aluminum. Aluminum ore. Okay, I'm supposed to have a mod that hooks in and tells me at what, like, levels, like, ores and stuff spawn at, but I get the feeling it might just be vanilla only, not actually hooked into anything. Annoying, but acceptable, I suppose. Oh, cool, cave noise. Probably a config I can check. More random sprouts. What random suspect does this one give me? Blueberry. Oh, so they just change. They just dye you at whatever color they were. That's what I'd like to at once. I appear to be a dark blueberry now. What have we got up and around here? Oh, there I already was. So I can continue my staircase mine here. Oh yeah, copper, and this is also thermal foundation, because this is pre-Minecraft copper. So copper was actually added in by other mods, and was actually useful. Unlike vanilla Minecraft, where copper is almost completely pointless, unless you want to make a few decorational blocks or a lightning rod. Which, to be fair, is a good use, but like functionally it does not serve any real purpose. Okay, I need casts, which again, formed by molten gold or molten aluminum brass. Wow, it's a lot cheaper with molten aluminum brass as well, which of course requires copper and aluminum. However, I don't know where to get aluminum. Okay, I do want to check that miner I got. Mm-hmm. A less place to mine whole veins of ore, cut down whole trees, or any other tool-based action in one go. Simple, easy to understand. No, it's not. No, it's really, really not. I have to like hold it down. Guess I will determine that later. Or maybe I just won't use them, I'll just use the English construct hammer for wide area mine. Okay. For wide area mining, because that is pretty much the entire point of the T-construct hammer. Back to the staircase design now that I've got torches again. Oh man, this sucks. Please don't let that be nearby. I do not want to do a witch right now. Nickel. Topaz. Cool. Or silver. Gold there. Is it diamond? That is diamond. I will collect that in a minute. The tin or is that aluminum? That is silver. It's none of them. Yellowite. Ah yes, the funny cave spider hallway. Never a pleasure. Can I please find some aluminum? I mean, I will settle for using up the gold if I have to, but I'd really rather not. Okay, I did not mean to do that. I just accidentally closed the chat that I had popped out on top. Okay, I can also make it a lot smaller at least. Okay, that makes the chat a hell of a lot smaller, which would be hopefully a lot better. And hopefully I should collide with it far less. Yeah, okay, that's significantly better. So that gets me 4 ingots of gold, because the smeltery doubles the amount. Which is fine. So that's 2 casts. Give me... I suppose the most useful thing to make a cast out of would be an ingot cast, just so I can get stuff out of the smeltery without it alloying randomly. Which it really, really likes to do if you let it. How much durability is left on this pickaxe? 12. More topaz. Diamond that I can't actually grab right now. And the pickaxe has 1 swing left in it. Ugh. Where the hell is my stair path? Nope. Mantis I'm about to head out to. That was the second death, which is pretty good actually. Things considered, do not still be under here. I will see you in hell. I suppose I should mark this as home. Yeah, brown for the underground house works. Seared stone out. Get the gold end, and of course it doesn't re-equip the armor. Here, wait, I could just dump this in the part that no one's going to be able to see. And then chisel them later into nice form. I was about to say, where'd my pickaxe go? Completely forgetting that I just broke it. Okay, so that's 6. So that means I can make free casts, which... guess I'm gonna be making pickaxe parts. What's the pattern chest require? Surprisingly, it's a blank pattern and a chest. Okay, I need to get it. I know I've been saying it so much this stream, but like, I need to get a new mouse next time I'm out. This is unusable. There we are. Now I can start lazily throwing these in. Go in, or... that. And now I can... Sorry, I had to sneeze there. God. Thank you. So with that, I have the tool casts, so I'm going to, I should just fire the iron in there so we can get out of that. Iron in here, of course, melts into molten iron, which alloys with, oh god, why isn't that alloy with so much? Yeah, of course it wants blood in there for stuff. Aluminum, obsidian, iron. Night bar, which is nickel and iron. Night slime, slime, iron, third stone, and purple slime. And then molten pig iron, which is clay, blood, and iron. Bar is diamond mining level. I'll have to check all this later. Lead alloys with platinum and ender, and that's really about all it alloys with. Why is the same supposed to be in here twice? Silver alloys with, I got it alloys with a bunch. Signalium, and silver and gold. Might as well pull the block of lead as I still can. I just started putting multiples of 9 in there, or things that multiply up to 9. Okay, so multiples of 9. No, what if I make a lead pickaxe? I wonder how badly that would go. Guess we'll find out. What's your mining level? Mining level iron. Cool, so it sucks. Right, you cost 2, don't you? Well, I've made my choice. What do you mean? Can't fit casts in there. Oh, it's casts or patterns. Oh, that's real cool. I mean, I guess I don't really need these afterwards. Where is just the pickaxe? Okay, so it's poisonous at the very least. And it's magnetic because of the iron component. So I assume mining level iron means it can break iron, not it mines at iron. I think. I hope. Let me look that up. Okay, so mining level of 0 is stone. 1 is iron, which is on a wood and stone pickaxe. Okay, great. So it's I just made a wooden. I just made like a worse stone pickaxe, or it's slightly better stone pickaxe, I guess. God, that's real nice. How much durability do you actually have? 289. Well, I guess I made the mess. Oh, this place is just surrounded by lava. And we're already basically at world bottom, so I can't get anywhere out of here. Which look at that world bottom, and it's not even flat bedrock. And that is completely my own fault. So all this pickaxe is really good for is collecting iron, and probably itself. Wow, it can't even collect itself. I did just in fact make like the world's most worthless, pointless pickaxe. Really should check the mining level before I did all of that. T-con. Can't even mine silver ore. You have returned for making irresponsible financial decisions on Steam. Should I ask? What, pray tell, audience member, what irresponsible financial decisions have you made on the video game platform Steam? What the fuck was that? Huh? Okay, it's weird glass. Are you going to elaborate on your responsible financial decisions, or is that a secret you will take to your grave? That's another cool cave noise. $6.20. That's not too bad. That's like lunch. What costs $6.20 though? Yeah, what only costs $6.20? Oh, okay, yeah, that's fair. What TF2 hats? What choices have you made in TF2? A lot of coal, not a lot of anything else. Bumblebee and Starlight Sorcerer. I'm afraid I'm not familiar with those hats. I will have to look into them later. God, I can't even mind the topaz. I assume the Bumblebee is like a Bumblebee style beanie hat, just by the name of it. And then Starlight Sorcerer. I have no guesses for Starlight Sorcerer. Or Topaz. Here one's a wizard have glasses. Nice! Very fun. God, how long have I been live? 2.5 hours, that's not too bad. Red iron's probably enough for now. I'm going to look up for where aluminum shows up. Apparently, it's an ore that doesn't spawn by default unless you mess with a config. That's rather annoying. I'm going to have to just adjust the config rather quickly. Well, that would explain why there was no aluminum. It just wasn't set to show up. Apologies for this. And apply retroactive generation. And apply flat bedrock. And that should hopefully fix that. So now if I save and quit out, okay, apologies for that. Although I can also see where it spawns. The question is, will it now show up in that? No, it will not. I'm going to have to crack open the ores again. See where aluminum shows up. And aluminum shows up between 40 and 75, which is silly. Platinum is between 5 and 25. Alright, I guess I'm heading back up to between 40 and 75. Should look at the configs before I start the mod pack, but that's how it is. Man, and if he still appears to be disabled, because I didn't see one in the configs for it, so I'll have to deal with that one off stream later. I did set it to start retroactively generating, however, so we should see some of it around. I did also tell it to retroactively flatten bedrock, so we'll see if that also worked actually. That's a good test to see if everything else is working as it should. This is for the convenience of not bonking my head every 2 seconds when I go down the stairs. No, am I going to have to reload the entire game? Honestly, probably. Yeah, probably. How much have I played today? Honestly, enough for now, I'd say. 2.5 hours, that's pretty good. And it's also starting to get really hot in this room, because this room is not well ventilated. But I'd like to thank everyone who came. This was very fun. I will probably be continuing this, maybe even tomorrow if I can get the time for it. I probably can. I certainly don't have much else to do. And I should continue this as I feel like it. It's a more chill stream, so don't expect too much live running commentary, especially since I am, of course, still very new at streaming and still getting through the awkward phase of I don't know what to say when I'm on a stream. I don't know like how often the conversation should be happening. Probably somewhat often, but I don't know. Again, still new, but we'll see. But I would like to thank everyone for coming out and tuning in and seeing how this adventure goes, and hopefully we'll continue it, see how it goes in the future. As it probably stands, I will be adding mods to the pack as I desire and as I feel like it, so there'll probably be a fair few additions over time. Maybe by next time we'll have some more other stuff. Maybe I'll add something like Ars Nouveau for Magic, maybe Galacticraft for Space. We'll see. We'll all see how it goes. But for right now, I kind of do want to try and focus on thermal expansion, Tigris Construct. One thing I specifically will not be adding is Mechanism, Because every time Mechanism is in the pack, I just end up playing Mechanism rather than anything else in the pack, which isn't bad. I do enjoy it, just I'd like to get out of that loop, so that's why I made a pack without Mechanism. I just kind of focused on Tinkerers and Thermal. So the first little bit will be focusing heavily on Tinkerers, then Thermal for a bit, and then as I feel after that. And the stream health is dying again. Let's wait for that to come back. Okay, that's stable. But yes, everyone, thank you for coming out. It was a lot of fun, and I will see you some other time. Thanks. Bye-bye.